Hey guys, James Sain here. So in today's video, we'll look at two different ways to change the color of an object in Premiere Pro. In this case, a shirt. All right, so let's get to that video. Okay, so now she has the phone open and we want to see, maybe she doesn't like this purple shirt. Maybe she wants a different color. And we might, so I'm going to do two colors. One she does like, one she doesn't like. So here, let's make this a little more spread out so I can get the exact point where she taps her shirt right there. I'm going to put a cut there, right there. Okay, so this is the clip now here. We're going to work on what color do we want. So with that clip selected, I'm gonna go into color, Lumetri color. So so I want HSL secondary. So I'm gonna select my color that I want here under this first eyedropper, and then I can add or remove to the color. So click this. I want this purple. I've selected that color. And to see how much color is actually selected, I'm gonna check this box by color gray. So this is her hand, but there's some of the color that's not being selected. So I'm gonna go to the plus because I want to add some more color. Add some more there. Color selection. Let me zoom up a little bit and see what I'm doing. That may be too much blowout. Okay, we can add that. Add that. All right, so that's not really changing anything. All right, so we're back. We've picked that color. And now what color do we want to change it to? So here, I'm gonna come down to globally. Let's pick something. We might do pink. That might be let's go with pink right here. But we need to get rid of this discoloration. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try adjusting the shadows and the highlights and the midtones. Keep that. Let's go. It's probably a highlight. Now it's messing up the colors back here. So let me zoom back out and see what we have going on. That's better there. That's the easiest way to just keep picking the color. Let's go back to fit. Right, so she walks up. Does she like that? Don't really like the purple. The pink, maybe not so much. And then we've got to see if we can get something else changed here. All right, so we're back on this. And we'll just do this, repeat this process here. So we're going to select our color again, and we'll try to get as much as the color. We know there's a hot spot. So let's keep adding to the color. Let's zoom back in. Okay, so we'll uncheck the color gray box. We'll see what that looks like. Let's zoom out. Let's pick another color. Let's try to make it darker. So let's go maybe over here in the dark blue. All right, let's go there. Let's split the wheel and let's try to adjust the shadows down. So darker. Can we make everything darker? And this is just just experimenting, just picking different things. See if I can get the darkest color I can get. Because the phone's black, I figured, you know, she'd want a black. You can't get black, that's the problem here. Let's see if we adjust any of the hue, saturation, or lightness. Will that change anything? That might be better. So I'm not going to be able to get it to black, I know, because I've tried before. So let's just see the transition. There's her purple shirt. Play that. She changes it. No, I don't like the pink. Let's change it to... Oh yeah, I like that. And as she walks away, let's check for any weird color aberrations. So then I'm also going to, just as she's walking away, I'm going to cut there. I'm going to add a Gaussian blur and have it like rack focus out of focus. So it's going to blur. Gaussian blur. A weird name. Gaussian. Alright, then as we come down here to the Gaussian blur, let's put a keep our own blurriness of 0. And just as she walks away, as we get to here, sit down, let's go up. That looks pretty good. So just up to 40%, and then I'll add a default transition of dissolve to black. Shorten that up a little bit. So as she starts to walk away, and then it fades out of focus. I like that. Okay. Another way to change the color of the shirt. And actually before that, let me just go ahead and color correct this. And one of the way I do it with Mike Roberts color corrector plugin. Alright, so we'll take this. If you need to see a video, I have a video on that too. So I have a Colorite passport checker for video. So under video effects, coloring, color correction. I've already installed the Mike Roberts MBR, whatever it's known as, MBR Color Corrector 3. I dropped it on here. Click on this clip. Scroll over to the, I think my name of my card, the X-Rite Color Checker Passport Video. So it's got to be the exact same. So here's my colors. Yellow up there, whatever, that light green. So I can see here. This is the same color. I'll just do find card in frame. And it does a pretty good job. Okay, and then that looks pretty accurate. Let me drop back out to fit. That looks like her skin tones. So I like that. So do a quick save. Now what I want to do is find my starting point. Okay, so she's walking in right there. And I'm not going to add in the light on this video here. I will in the Final Cut, but you saw in the last video how to add the light when she opens that up. So what I want to find, what I did here was made famous by Zach King, where he just picks up to change the shirt, because I want the shirt to be black because the iPhone's black, and take a black pillow, or you can take a black t-shirt, you can the shirt she's going to change into, and change the color. So what I did, I filmed her. Okay, here she is. So I'm going to get to the point where she is hitting herself with the pillow. Alright, so let me come back out. Comes back in. So that's where I'm going to cut. So I'm going to cut right there. And I kept filming. I could have done this in different takes. And I had it, she was careful to stand in the same spot. So she changed into the black shirt. Alright, so I know I don't need this much of the video clip here. Let me spread this out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'm just gonna, I think she might do a practice run. Alright, so I know she's getting ready to start there. So I can get rid of all this other prior video here too. Go ahead and collapse that down. So So what I want to get about where her hands would, if she was holding the pillow, where she's hitting her chest. So I think about right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this clip and I'm going to put it on top. Now I need to be able to see the overlay, so I'm going to take this clip and put the opacity down to about 50%. And then I'm gonna line this up by moving this back and forth. Make this a little bit bigger where I can see it. So I'm gonna be moving, physically grabbing and moving the top video clip. So, and I kind of want to see, I guess fits good. All right, so move this in a little bit further. Actually, this is where I need to be on this final frame of this. So if I turn this top clip off real quick. So this is where her hands are. I wish that one finger wasn't out like that, but it is what it is. So I need to get this top clip. So I'm going to bring this in. I'm really going to stretch this out so I can easily move it one frame at a time. So I'm going to move that one frame. I'm looking at these hands. So if we turn the bottom clip off, I want these hands to come in and be on top. This is the top clip. I want these hands to come in and match these hands. That's what I'm looking for. So while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and just trim that down. Spread this back out. And I'm going to move this one frame. Okay, your hands are getting closer. I'm going to move this one frame. I'm going to move this a frame and a half. Now I'll move this another frame. Almost there. Actually, they might be there. Let me turn that off. Let me go in one more time. I'm just moving back and forth, trying to get where the hands are the closest line up and the head's the closest line up. And I think that looks pretty good there. It's not quite lined up exactly, and I could shift the video, but I'm gonna hopefully find some transition shake that I can put in there. And so let's go ahead and clip this back to here. Clip this to here. Turn this opacity back up to 100%. I'll put them side by side. Oops, not go forward. I just need to spread this out just so I can see what I'm doing. I'm working on a duplicate clip over here. Alright, so I like that. That worked pretty well. I think when she comes in with the change, I want just a little faster movement. So what I'm going to do is speed this up as she starts to move there. I'm going to cut the clip there. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to say, let's change the speed. Duration, let's make it 175%. And I'm gonna do ripple, edit, shifting so it all stays together. So let me speed this up. I like that. That's a pretty good transition. Alright, so it's important that she stands in the same spot. And it's not lined up exactly. Like I said, I want to find some sort of shake here. But this is the way you can get I mean, you have to have a black shirt. But this is the way to get the exact color you want if you have the exact color shirt. And I wanted similar shirts, a short sleeve. the cut of the shirt's not quite the same. Which originally I wanted like the exact same shirt to change color, but I really wanted black more than I wanted the exact same color. So that's how you can change a shirt to a different color shirt. All right, thanks. All right, guys, so there's two different ways of how to change the color of something, in this case a shirt, in Premiere Pro. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. It would help my channel. And if you found the information helpful or useful, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, remember to turn on notifications so that you don't miss when the next video comes out. All right, guys, thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next video.